keep that energy flowing for our host, Kyle Stebbins.
Keep it going for me. Guys, they keep clapping for me. Thank you, everybody. That's totally bullshit. Sorry. Welcome to Curious Comedy Theater. Round of applause if it's your first time here. All right, the whole front row. Love it. Round of applause for our returning guests. Let's see. Round of applause for the people that had no idea they were at Curious Comedy. This table here. All right. Well, welcome to the theater. As we said, this is a comedy theater, so what you'll be seeing tonight is comedy, hopefully. And it'll all be improvised. Another round of applause if you know what improv is. Okay. Round of applause if you didn't know. Yeah, awesome. Round of applause just by this table. Yeah, awesome. All right, cool. So improv means it's all made up on the spot right here, just for you. So it's only going to happen in this moment, and then it'll go away forever. Unless you go online and watch our live stream. Everybody say hi, Internet. Hi, Internet. Awesome, cool. Russia is always watching. Cool. Yeah, there it is. Gosh, I always forget. Give it up for Anthony in the tech booth. Also, give it up for Knut Snortum on the keys. And Jack Martin in the video tech booth back there. All of our improvisers behind the scenes. Cool, so yeah, everything's made up on the spot right here just for you. But we're gonna involve you by giving us suggestions and scoring the games that we're gonna be playing tonight. So to get you warmed up, on the count of three, just shout out how you got here. I took a car. 1, 2, 3. Okay, unicycle, oh my God, that's awesome. Are you serious? Oh, that's okay. Hey, round of applause for the unicycle joke. Sorry, I threw you under the bus there. Cool, I came here by myself. Shout out who you came here with. 1, 2, 3. Spouse. I just heard spouse. On the count of three, who do you wish you came here with? 1, 2, 3. Oh, some different answers. Cool. All right, so like I said, you're going to be scoring the games we play tonight, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. You'll be doing it by round of applause. So there's a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being, yeah, you saw something happen up here. It definitely occurred, and you witnessed it. 5 being, wow, I can't wait to tell my friends about this. I want to come back. You're still laughing about it on the way home. So by round of applause, let's rate my hosting so far. Is it a 1? Get out of here right now. Jeez. It's all right. I appreciate the honesty. Is it a 2? All right, some honesty. You didn't even know you were here. It's okay. Is it a 3? Okay, a 4. Here's my hosting, a 5. Awesome. All right, keep that round of applause going for the Curious Comedy players. Cool. These are all your players for tonight. So start picking favorites and least favorites. I don't know how you feel. But we're going to meet our players. We're going to do that by going down the line. Say your name and maybe something you're excited about for the 4th of July.
Oh, awesome. So my name is Nick, and I'm excited for the 4th of July weekend. I happen to be doing a special weekend of shows in the Curious Comedy Annex right behind this building. My husband and I have a duo where we do improvised party boy style mysteries, and we call ourselves the Nancy Boys. Check that out.
I like any sport that you can hold a drink in the palm of your hand as you play it, like croquet and bocce ball, like anything that you're like, yes.
Fencing.
Yes. And we have a 4th of July thing where we play something called slosh ball, where you just hold a drink. It's like the rule. You have to drink and play that. And I'm just gonna be drunk on the 4th of July.
I'm Ryan, and Jenny stole mine. Also drinking. I'm just excited for a 4-day weekend.
Right.
My name is Jay, and I'm excited about 4th of July weekend because I'm going to drive up to Anacortes and get on my dad's retirement boat and just like stay.
I just have to say, I know it's basic, but I love the big fireworks. the kind that are like stars in the sky. Because when I was a kid, I was really afraid of them and I would never watch them. So now I'm a grown-up and I love fireworks.
Take that, kid, you.
Hi, my name is Kristen, and I'm going to say that I'm excited for breakfast that weekend, but the truth is I'm always excited for breakfast.
I thought you were going to say Brexit.
Yes. Not excited for Brexit at all. They couldn't make a deal, could they? I don't know what's going on over there.
All right, I'm going to give an extra point to Kristen for just breakfast is awesome. So
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna, give a round of applause. That's fine. Take away a point from Ryan for just being real boring with his answer. Ryan gets that.
All right, so that's the night it's going to be.
4-day weekend also?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's on
that's pretty
Thursday.
cool.
Yeah, must be nice.
Jeez. Yeah. Take away another point from Ryan, actually. I just don't like it. All right, so you can see points are important as you want them to be. And to me, they're very important. So we can give points and take them away at will, and you will also help score all the games, and that's where the points go. Cool. Round of applause for Anthony doing the points. We got you all warmed up. Now we need to warm up our cast, and we're going to do that by playing a game called Category Pal.
All right.
Yeah, the cast will come up to the front of the stage, and the way this game works is you will give us a suggestion of something that I can name a bunch of things off of, like a category of some sort. I will be pointing at these players one at a time, and we'll have to list things in that category. If they slip or repeat, not like slip on the ground, if they, like slip with their word, that would be amazing. If they repeat something or they just stutter or stall, we need to get them out of the game. So you have to yell "pow" as loud as you can. So we're going to practice that. On the count of 3, yell "pow." 1, 2, oh, nice. Once again, they didn't know they were here. All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, now we got it. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just this table. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Love you guys. Cool, we're set. All right, now I just need a category of anything. Just shout it out.
NBA teams.
Ooh, NBA teams. Let's save that for a little later. Let's do something a little bit easier. Pool toys. Okay, pool toys. I like that.
Okay.
All right, pool toys is your first category. Are we gonna kneel on this one? All right, cool. Sure. That's game time. No slipping if you kneel. All right, pool toys and go.
Noodles.
Floaties. Rubber ducky.
Snickers bar. Blow up swan.
Water wings.
Nickels.
The
I
classic,
love nickels at the pool.
Yeah.
classic Snickers
I
bar.
grew up
Pow, yes.
throwing nickels into pools. That's what I grew up doing.
That's a good time right there.
Yes.
But you got a lot of kids kicked out of the pool with your Snickers bars.
That's the idea.
All right, but that was just a warm-up round.
All right.
Let's get another category of things that you can list off.
Ooh,
was that one more time?
old school video
Old
games.
school video games. All right, we'll do that. Old school video games. And begin.
Doom.
Pac-Man.
Frogger.
Pitfall.
Contra.
Mortal Kombat.
Mrs. Pac-Man.
Super Mario Brothers 1.
Duke Nukem.
Straight up Mario Brothers.
Super Pitfall.
Street Fighter Turbo 2.
Dig Dug. Donkey Kong.
Mortal Kombat.
E.T.
They called him out. Oh.
Right.
Sorry, Ryan. I didn't tell you.
Hey, I just finished him.
Minus 1 point from Jay. Puns are sometimes welcome here, not when I'm hosting. All right, let's get another category. Famous duos. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Okay.
Famous duos. And begin.
Laurel and Hardy.
Tom and Jerry.
Sonny and Cher.
Sonny and Cher.
Your favorite duo was already said. All right. Okay, so I'm going to honor the first one that I heard, and that is NBA players, famous NBA players.
Yeah. How
Famous
fun.
NBA teams. We'll make it easier. That's good. All right. Famous NBA teams. And begin.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Chargers. You can't hold a drink and play that game.
Chargers. Just universal
San
team.
Diego, yeah.
All right.
Old time.
Let's get another category. Sticky things. Sticky things.
Yeah.
Keep your head above the whatever the phrase is. Okay, sticky things and go.
Post-its.
Gum.
Stickers.
Movie theaters.
Glue.
Honey.
Children.
Our final two. Let's get a really tough one. Actually, first, look at these two. What's something that they know nothing about? Okay. Car brands. All right, fair enough.
Straight up makes of cars.
Yeah, car
All
brands. Car brands. Yeah, we gotta honor the give. Yeah, cool. Car brands and begin.
Mercedes.
Toyota.
Lamborghini.
Ford.
Rolls Royce.
Saturn.
Bentley.
Chevy.
Miata.
Dodge.
Mitsubishi.
Tyra Banks.
Oh, Kristen, you win! That's great. So, little peek behind the curtain. We're always told to say the first thing that comes to mind, and Tyra Banks came to mind.
Not models.
She made a lot of things.
No,
Cars were
models.
not one of them.
Extra point to Kristen for winning that game.
Yeah.
Now, please help me welcome to the stage Jay, Jenny, and Nick for the first scored game. All right, these three will be playing a game called Genre Roco, which I'll tell you about in just a second. But first, I need to get some suggestions from you. What are some famous movie genres? Horror. Rom-com.
Noir we had.
Documentary. Noir. Oh, comedy classic. Oh, comedy at the comedy place. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. What was that? Foreign?
Western musical.
Western. Okay, let's just get a couple more.
Anything not from this.
Art house? Art. Okay, so what was over here? Sci-fi. All right, cool. First one to yell it out gets it. What's another one? What was that? Okay, lesbian. Great.
Nice.
All right, we got a whole bunch. Yeah. Cool. So the way this works is these three will be doing a scene, and at any point I can ring this bell and say one of the genres that you gave me, and they'll have to switch the entire scene into that genre. The same scene will continue. The genres will change. Jay, would you like to give a suggestion?
Yeah, what's something that's in your house that you bought, you don't really use it, but you can't get rid of it? An ice cream maker. We all have one of those. I will do it. Never.
Once.
All right. We're going to see this game of Genre Roco Ice Cream Maker in 5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm finally using it.
Today's the day, Paul?
That's right. I'm gonna make coconut milk
Oh,
ice cream.
oh my gosh, Paul, you've been telling me you were gonna do this ever since I was a baby, and now it's finally gonna happen. Oh my God, Paul!
horror.
The only problem is the ice cream maker is haunted.
Don't worry, Paul. I can depossess it.
5 people have died trying to make ice cream with this particular ice cream maker.
Make the ice cream.
What'd you say?
I said make the ice cream because I'm a ghost.
You don't scare me. I'm something more scary.
What?
Documentary.
As you can see, several ingredients go into making ice cream. Cream being one of them. Any type of fatty milk or not milk will do. You might also want to include other ingredients such as sugar, fruit, cacao, or as most people, normal people call it, cocoa. If you are pretentious, you are welcome to say cacao.
Western.
You're stirring that milk up real good.
I sure am. I'm stirring up too. I've been stirring so long I got the carpal tunnel.
I ain't never heard of such words. Where'd you get fancy words like that?
I've been reading books on
What to what
Read
now?
the books! You can't stop me from reading the books!
No one in this family ever read anything.
Rom-com.
Oops. I'm a new lady in town.
Oh.
Nobody help me up. Bye. What? I gotta go somewhere.
No, don't leave. I'm charming and bumbling in English.
You're English? Bye.
Noir.
I thought that I would leave, but I didn't. It was 2 six-packs and a pack of smokes that kept me there. Or was it murder?
Once she found out I was English, she left. So I quickly changed my accent back.
Are you gonna keep on talking, or are you gonna eat some of this ice cream I've been stirring for the last 5 minutes?
She stirred the ice cream, but it also stirred my soul.
It looks like it might be done.
Just when she thought it was done, me, the ghost, in the ice cream maker, said, shh.
Comedy.
Don't open this ice cream. Yoink.
I got it.
Thanks.
Comedy's really hard to do when you're supposed to be doing comedy.
Sci-fi.
Pa, there's something wrong with this ice cream.
Yes, I'm a ghost.
The ice cream maker seems to be taking off and going into orbit.
Well, that sucks. I was really looking forward to Rocky Road.
It's gonna be a rocky road for that ice cream maker.
Lesbian foreign art house.
Oops.
I'll just let you two be alone.
I don't need help up.
I like a strong lady. And you are a very strong lady.
I love French lesbians.
We are the best kind.
That's what they say.
They do.
Comedy.
Damn it, I don't know.
I am another lesbian who you have not yet met.
And that's time. I threw a tough one at you. You handled it like pros. Great job. Great, so let's score that game. Was that game of Genre Rocco a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 4? I think it was a 4. 4 is across the board. Keep that applause going for Jessica, Ryan, and Kristen. All right. So for this game, we need an audience volunteer. It's super easy and fun.
We won't bite you.
It'll be super fun. Don't be nervous. These are professionals up here. All right, so if you point to someone, we actually volunteer the person that points. He's like, no, immediately. Does anybody want to volunteer? It's super fun, I promise. Don't be scared. It's going to be a blast. Yeah!
I'm Danielle.
Danielle, give it up for Danielle. Danielle had no idea she was a Curious Comedy, and here she is on stage.
Great.
Cool. So what's going to happen is you four will be standing in a square
So
form.
we're gonna make a
2 in the
square.
front, 2 in the back.
So you can, yeah, yep.
We'll get it
Yep.
figured out. There's a little bit of choreography here. We'll figure it out. So the way this works is you will all be doing 2-person scenes together. If you're in the front, yeah.
We got
Round of
you.
applause
We
for
got your back.
scenes. So if you're in the front, you're doing a scene together. And the way it works is I will be ringing this bell and saying 2 different things. Switch left. Oh, are we micing? Oh, smart. That's cool. Awesome. Technical pause. You have a mic now. How cool is that? Danielle's got a mic. So awesome. All right. right, all of
Yeah,
Russia is
she's
watching.
so
Don't forget. That joke will. I'll stop saying that joke. So what's gonna happen is I'll ring this bell and I'll say switch right. And so what'll happen is, yep, you'll take Kristen's place, and they'll go in the back there, and I'll do it again. I'll say switch right. And we'll just keep going that direction. Now I might go crazy and say switch left, and it'll get really complicated. And the beauty is, if we mess up, it's super funny. It's gonna be a blast, and we'll support you. Okay, so the thing is that every time we're in the front, we have a different scene. So we're gonna get suggestions for those scenes. Jessica, would you like to start?
Great. I'm holding an object in my hand. What is it? A hedgehog. Thank you.
Awesome. Switch right. Go
Me,
ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a suggestion now. All right. What is an object in your house that you use every single day? Peanut butter. What was this? Peanut butter. Thank
Peanut
you.
butter. All right, switch right.
Can I get a suggestion of a location that two people shouldn't be? Bathroom. What's that? Bathroom. Okay, great. Bathroom.
Yeah. Switch right.
Anything you want.
All right, things you shouldn't do at work.
Nice.
Ooh.
Watch porn.
Is that what you want? You can
Watch
take whatever.
porn.
You want. Watch porn. All right. Is that the first improv suggestion you've ever gotten? We're dying in deep here. Another round of applause for Danielle. Just taking control. Awesome. All right. So let's switch right and let's review. Switch right.
So our scene is hedgehog.
Okay.
Hedgehog. Switch right.
We're gonna start in a minute.
Our scene is peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Switch right.
Bathroom.
Switch right.
Didn't hear that one.
And
Watch porn.
porn.
All right. Let's switch right and begin.
Mom, the hedgehog costume is super small.
Honey, it's okay. Just don't touch the sides too
Oh,
much.
okay.
All right, here,
Okay.
just lift up. It's gonna be fine. All right. Now let's try and get through the door.
Okay.
It's not that big. Just
Okay.
suck it in.
Just-
suck it in. It's okay.
Part of it, Mom.
All right, there you go.
I want everyone to see your beautiful costume making skills.
I know everybody in the 3rd grade's gonna love it. You're gonna
Okay.
look great. Nobody's
Okay.
gonna judge you. They're not gonna say you look bad.
Thank you.
Don't worry about
You're
that.
the best mom ever.
I try.
Switch right.
I put peanut butter in my hair.
I see. I thought that's what it was.
I
And-
thought, you said you wanted to mix things up in,
Yeah.
you know.
Babe, I'm super
The
allergic.
bedroom.
I'm super allergic to peanuts.
Oh.
I'm like super allergic. Like
All right,
right
so
now.
this is a big mix-up.
Yeah, this is like one of those times where you listened. It was great that you listened, but then you gotta like listen. Because I have an EpiPen and you know how to use it,
Oh,
babe.
perfect.
But do you know how to use that? You're okay. So you're again you're listening.
We'll do the peanut butter thing, use the EpiPen, and we'll be right back where
No,
we started.
I need you to go wash the peanut butter off.
That's gonna take like hours. I thought we were gonna bang.
Switch right.
Hey, you smoking in here, kid? Can I have one?
Well, I'm a 15-year-old and I had one cigarette for the week.
Yeah, I know.
I stole it from my dad.
Okay, cut it with your sob story, kid. I need a cigarette.
If you don't tell on me,
I'm not
Janitor
gonna
Bob,
tell on you, and if I did, it wouldn't matter.
They don't.
I'm quitting. Not smoking, but the job.
Well, you can have some of my cigarette, Janitor
Thanks,
Bob.
kid. Thanks.
Thanks for not telling on me.
We in 10th grade or what?
Yeah, that's right, 10th grade.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sophomore.
Switch right.
Oh shit! It's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Well, Gwen, we were expecting reports.
Oh my God, I forgot. Oh no, I'm prepared.
You turn the lights down low, Gwen.
Just give me a couple minutes. I'll figure it out. Just
not
everybody
sure.
turn around, and it'll be okay. Just don't plug your ears. Just plug the ears, and it'll be all good.
Gwen, we're waiting on you in the meeting.
Listen, I got these business reports ready. I know all the stats. But let's just ignore things for the next about 15 seconds.
So, all right, Gwen, I'm
All right,
walking.
plug the ears.
Switch left. No, man, wait, man, you didn't make the soccer team? That's bullshit.
I know, like Jim and Jimbo made the soccer team, but they said no to Jimbonian.
Okay, babe, the mayonnaise is so much better.
Right.
And it's a good natural lubricant.
Yeah, exactly. I actually put it all over myself.
I just want
Switch
you...
left.
Mom,
Yes?
here's the crown for making the best hedgehog costume that my school has ever seen.
You're just the best daughter I've ever had. Oh,
Thank you.
so what did the other moms do?
Oh, well, Mrs. Anderson tried to make an octopus costume, but it was made out of rubber bands and also old garbage. And so Francis smelled really bad.
Oh, what did you do? Did you at least be nice to him?
I did. I promised I followed your rule. Even if someone smells bad, you
Always
can stand
be nice.
and always be nice.
Switch left. Switch left.
Is that a jar of mayonnaise?
It is. It's a specialty. It's a cured delight. We'll call it a cured delight. It's good for lubrication.
It's great.
Switch left.
That's a heartbreaking story about your high school experience.
I want to circle back to Jimbonian. That must be tough.
I chose it for myself, actually,
Oh, cool. Yeah,
but it's not working out.
I
So.
imagine you've been beat up a lot.
Switch right.
The meeting's over, Gwen.
I know, but I promise, I can get this together. I know I only had one more shot, and I can prove I'm good at this. I don't want to go. This is the only job I have. I've got nothing left.
Well, that's a passionate plea. You got it. Yeah,
And we take care of our volunteers, so on your way out tonight, be sure and stop by the front desk and get 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy. Awesome. All right, so this next game is an all play, so will everyone join me on
Kyle,
stage?
did we get any points for
Oh my gosh, I was so excited about Danielle. I'm gonna give all the
Minus
points to
1 point from Kyle.
You can't do that.
Danielle's name on the
I'm gonna give all the points to Danielle. Is that all right?
Yay!
We'll give Danielle 5 points. That works.
Yay!
All right, so the rest of this game. Was it a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? I ruined it. 5s across the board. Awesome. All right. Now we'll bring everyone to the stage for our middle game. Give them all a round of applause. All right. So this game is called 185. So you've seen our wonderful improvisers do improv, but now you'll see our wonderful improvisers do stand-up comedy. And the way it works is there'll be a format for the joke. So we'll get suggestions from you, and let's say you suggested cows. The performers will go up to the stage and they will say a joke like this. 185 cows walked into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." 185 cows say, "I guess we'll go to an udder bar." See, now is when you take a point away from me. So the way it works is if you groan, or you're upset, or you laugh, God forbid, then we give a point to the player. If it's just dead silent crickets and awkward, no points are given for those jokes. So that's the way it works. I'd like to get a suggestion of anything at all. Corn dogs.
Corn
All
dogs.
right, corn dogs. And begin.
185 corn dogs walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve corn dogs." They're like, "What, do you have a stick up your ass?"
185 corn dogs walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we're closed." And the corn dogs say,
That's not fair. Like, 185 corn dogs walk into a bar. The bartender says, we're closed. And the corn dogs very politely are like, do you have a batter idea?
185 corn dogs walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve right now. And the 185 corn dogs say, well, we got a beef with you.
185 corn dogs walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the 185 corn dogs say, can we just use your bathroom? We must turd.
185 corn dogs walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we actually closed at 10 o'clock. And 185 corn dogs say, catch up. Everyone else is open till 2.
All right, we'll end on that one there for corn dogs. I'll give an extra special point for the mustard. That was a slow burn.
Got my point back.
Here's your point back. All right, can I get another suggestion, please? Playing cards.
185 playing cards walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve anyone right now, especially not playing cards this late at night. And 185 playing cards say, what are you, some kind of joker?
185 playing cards walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve playing cards. And the playing cards say, you just don't like it. Let's just call a spade a spade.
185 playing cards walk into a bar, and the bartender says, hey, we're closed. And they're like, look, we got royalty with us.
185 playing cards walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm so sorry, we're closed. And they say, we'll just shuffle on out of here.
185 playing cards walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the playing cards said, we're so mad, we're gonna deck you.
185 playing cards walk to a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve you. And the playing cards say, what, we have a full house? I'm flushed.
185 playing cards walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. 185 playing cards say, I thought this was the king of clubs.
185 playing cards walk into a bar. They stay there for a while until one of them farted. And the bartender says, I know you dealt it.
One more.
185 playing cards walk into a bar. The bartender says, we're closed. And they're like, but we're full of hearts and we'll pay you with diamonds.
So sweet after a fart joke. Okay, we'll do one more round. Any suggestions? Goats and maybe dried fruit's a bonus. Goats, dried fruit.
185 goats walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And 185 goats say, you've got to be kidding me.
185 goats walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. The 185 goats say, I guess we'll just bleed it.
185 goats walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, I can't possibly serve 185 goats. And they say, you made a bad choice.
185 goats walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we're closed. And the goats are like, oh, Ram.
185 dried fruits walk into a bar, and the bartender says, we don't serve dried fruits. And it's like, come on, we're so hot, we're so dehydrated.
All right, that's enough. Give an extra point to Jenny just for being so delightful.
I don't know if a ram is a goat or a sheep. Is that what is ram?
I think it is. It's a sheep.
Oh.
Hey, you still got your point. You still got your point. All right, so this next game is for Jessica, Nick, and Jenny. Give them a round of applause. We'll tally the points. Don't worry, those are being recorded for the stand-up game. But this game is called Tony Winning Moment. And the way this works is these three will be doing a scene. At any point in time, I can ring this bell and say, Tony Winning Moment, Jessica, or Nick, or Jenny. And they will step forward and deliver in song their Tony Winning Moment. So it's a very magical game. And also accompanied by Canute Snortum on the keys one more time. All right, Jenny, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
Can I please have a suggestion of a happy word? Delightful.
All right, we're going to see this game, Delightful Tony Winning Moment, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Margaret,
Yes, Philip.
just wanted to say that my time here with you has been, well, in a word, delightful.
Yes.
How did you know what I was going to say?
Oh, my dear Philip, it's your favorite word. You use it daily, on the regular daily.
Well, every day is so delightful, especially every day with you. But I must be going.
Oh, must you? Must you be going, Philip? Makes me feel something.
I dare say, it feels as though my exodus might make you feel delightful, which makes me feel dreadful.
Oh, Philip.
Tony-winning moment, Nick.
From the moment I got here, I felt to you so very near. But now that my exodus is upon us, I feel as though you don't want this, and that makes me feel so sad. That makes me feel quite bad. I wish that my leaving would cause you pain, but clearly I am insane.
Oh, Philip is still here.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, I came a little bit early.
He's exodusing soon.
Well,
No, I guess it's better he finds out now. We're in love.
I see. Well, how did this happen?
How didn't it happen, really? We have all the same interests. She never says the word delightful, and she herself is actually quite delightful.
How dare you use my own word against me?
Philip, darling boy. She is smarter than you are. And she is prettier than you are. And she is more fun at the croquet matches than you are. I'm sorry.
Tony-winning moment, Jessica.
Oh, when I was just a little girl, they told me that you were my man.
I could be.
When I was just a little girl, I knew that it wasn't going to be a man, because women are kind and they are sure pretty.
It's a lot of information to handle all at once.
It's a lot of information, but it is the absolute total truth, darling.
I also no longer can work at your peanut factory. I will not shell another peanut.
I don't want you to handle my nuts anymore.
Philip, I knew you would take this badly. I knew you would just be such a darn awful person. You're the opposite of delightful.
20-winning moment, Jenny.
He's the opposite of delightful. He's a really bad man. I'm sorry I took your woman from you.
So am I.
Oh, but I did it because I can't. I'm leaving your peanut factory, and I'm going to your woman. And I wish that you were there,
The classic demise of the peanut factory boss. Tale as old as time. All right, let's score that game. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? All right, now let's keep it going for Jay, Kristen, and Ryan. All right. Oh, thanks for putting my score up there. That's really great. 20 points to Kyle, please. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so for... Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't really have any power. It was all an illusion. It's okay. Men don't need as much power as they have. It's cool. All right, so anyways, before we can explain this game... I better stop. Before we can explain this game, we need to say goodbye to our players. So everybody say bye, players. Bye, players. So we have one player. Just one.
Bye, Jay.
Bye, Jay. Bye. Yeah, Jay's leaving. He's going to go to our soundproof outside real quick. Okay, so the way this game works is these two in front of you will be like detectives, and Jay will be a criminal. And we have to decide what crime he committed and some other details. And the goal of this game will be Jay will have to guess what he did and the other details. And so the way that we will be able to tell him is through the improv scene. And you will help tell him when he's on the right track. So he's going to be trying to guess throughout this. And when he's getting close, say, ooh. So everybody practice that. Ooh. All right. And when he's way off track guessing, you'll just boo him. So boo. So boo. Yeah, it's disgust. Great. Okay, so that's how that works. But now we need to find out what it was. Oh, whoops.
You're all right.
Good save. Yeah, it's all right. So we have to find out what it was that he did. So what is something that's not actually a crime, like not tying your shoe or picking your nose? Larceny is a crime. Fun fact for you there. I heard shaving a cat over here. Yeah, that's great. Shaving a cat.
Right.
So it's not just what he did. Now it's also who he was with. So can I get someone's initials? KH? You said? Who's a famous person with the initials KH?
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes, the actor Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah? You think Jay will guess
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
You think? All right, sure, why not? Katie Holmes it is. And then the last thing is, where did this cat get shaved with Katie Holmes? What's a location? Oh, a church? Okay, a church in Spokane is bonus points. Church in Spokane. Okay, so let's review. What was the crime that he committed?
Shaving cat.
Who was he with?
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes.
Simple.
In a church in Spokane, Washington.
Got it.
Spokane.
Sorry, yeah.
Spokane. Washington.
Spokane. Spokane,
I don't know
Washington.
how to pronounce it.
There's some tough ones out here.
Spokane. Thank you.
Spokane. All right, cool. So,
Thank
however
you.
it's said, will be great. So now we need to get Jay back in here. So when he comes in, we're going to boo him, all right? Because he's a criminal. So everybody say, get back in here, Jay. Get back in here, Jay. Boo.
microphone right here exactly what you did.
So what if I rode an e-scooter on the wrong side of the road? I live on the edge.
Listen, buddy, you've been in here 8 times before. If this is your last time, you don't have 9 lives. You got it?
So what? I hang out with cats.
You figured it's the first day of summer, things are getting really hot.
Yeah,
you're gonna do something nice.
You're cutting this one close. Real close, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Hey, we are the best men this police department can get. The best a man can get. You understand?
I did a Whitney Houston cover, whatever.
It's nothing to do with that.
Okay, well, it was a good one, okay?
You got out your tiny little shears, and you thought you just go to town.
I like bonsai trees.
Listen to Officer Gillette, okay?
Okay, so I was shaving.
Oh, yeah. If it was only shaving, then we could let you go.
I
But-
was just looking at it and threw it away.
Look, I know you hate Mondays, okay? You're not getting away with this.
Everyone hates Mondays. That's American.
Did you first call the fire department and waste all of our money in order to get it out of the tree?
So my cat was in a tree.
Right.
What were you doing to the cat?
I
Tell
was
Officer Gillette.
encouraging it? Wait, I shaved my cat. What?
I'm about to be over here jumping on this sofa saying I love you so much. You know what I mean? Finally, you confess. You say something true. I love you.
I shaved a cat while hanging out with middle schoolers. Whatever.
You're going to jail. You're not going home. All right?
Yeah. You had far too much of the Scientology.
I'm clear, okay? I'm clear.
You're cruising, buddy. That's what you're doing.
Is this who I was with?
Yes.
Well, TC is a homie of mine.
Very interesting, because we heard that you were with someone who doesn't hang out with TC anymore.
Ooh. Oprah?
Well, realistically, nobody hangs out with TC anymore.
I don't
Swear to God.
Hey, sorry to interrupt your interrogation, but we found a body down by Dawson's Creek. And I just thought you should know.
All right.
Pretty sure that is accurate.
All right. He's been working too hard. We got to send him home.
Send him home. Yep.
Look, hey, I'm so sorry to interrupt your interrogation, but I have this really important question. If you get married in the Church of Scientology, is it legal in other places?
I don't know.
I got married in the Church of Scientology, and no, I don't know.
Look.
Oh, whoops. I thought this was something else. I'm super sorry. Oh,
No worries.
sorry about that.
No,
Sorry.
from Canada.
I'm really sorry too.
I didn't understand that one either.
Do I need to call your mom, or are you going to continue to be sorry?
Is this who I was with?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I was hanging out with, Will Smith. He was around.
Good. Yeah. Well,
All right. Listen to my partner, Detective K.T.
Was Kate Spade? No.
we're going to send you home if you don't.
Yeah, Detective K.T. is going to send you home.
Pardon me. Famous English detective here.
Poirot?
No,
not
Poirot
that one.
Springs.
Sherlock
That's right, Sherlock.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah,
Yes.
indeed.
Katie Holmes. She was around.
If that was all you did, that would be okay.
Okay.
But it was worse.
Continue your confession, my son.
Okay, well, I was just shaving a cat with KT Spade. No, Katie Holmes. And, whatever. We played some Twister. Oh.
You know, it was that much worse of a crime because it was so close to the border. What? Border crimes are federal.
We donated to the wall.
Look, this is a little more complex. So before we get there, I just pray that you come clean and you confess where you were, okay?
Okay, where I was. El Paso, Texas.
Look out the window. Why, that's a cardinal. Oh, so cute. Hanging out there with that pastor. Really cute. You sure you don't want to confess?
I was on the little house on the prairie.
Look, I want you to kneel for your penance, and then I'm going to make you stand up, okay?
Okay, I'm pretty sure I was shaving a cat with Katie Holmes in some sort of cathedral. A church? The Vatican? No.
Look,
You're correct.
we've spoken about a lot of things.
You just need to give us the specific location, okay?
Temple Square, Utah?
All these things that we've spoken about, they all...
The pulpit?
You know what? My leg's getting tired. I'm going to get this thing to help me walk. You know what this is?
A cane?
Yeah. Good. That's part of...
Cannon? Cane?
Look, you're part of a family that makes bicycles, right? and you know the bit that goes inside the wheel that holds the tire from collapsing in.
The spoke?
Right. Yeah, I thought we'd talk about that.
Say that word again.
The spoke? Spoken cane? Cane? Spoke? I did it in Spokane. Whatever. I shaved a cat, Kate Holmes in Spokane at a church, I think. Whatever.
We got there. And the Spokane part, that was a bonus point. So everybody in this gets an extra bonus point. That was hard. All right, so was this game of Crime Endowment a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? Cool. Now, if everybody wants to come on stage, we're going to do our send-off to intermission. Give everybody a round of applause. All right, so we've reached the halfway point of the show, which means it's 50% over. That's math for you. And so we're about to take an intermission, about 5 to 10 minutes. Feel free to hit the bar, hit the bathroom, just don't hit each other. I'm gonna write that one down. Yeah, we'll be back soon, but before we go, there's some business. We have some cool shows coming up. Tonight we have a show called Friday Night Fights, which is really awesome. It's where indie teams, improv teams, oh cool, we have a poster, will go against each other in like a cage match style battle of improv. It's not like a violent fight or anything. And the winner will get to do another show the following week. So because you're so awesome, you get to see that show for free, everybody. We don't have the rights to that song at all. Cool. So if you stick around, you're going to see that. Also, we have a show called Late Night Special, which is like a late night talk show with like a musical guest and like awesome like interviews. It's Saturday night. So come and see that. It's super rad. Check it out. Also, we have a show coming up that's just starting called Burlesque at Curious on the 29th. So it'll be at 9:30 p.m. It's going to be super rad. You can see more info about that show and the rest of them on our website, curiouscomedy.org, which also, if you pull out your phone and you go onto Facebook and you like us on Facebook during the intermission, we will randomly choose someone to win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy show.
Hot damn!
Hey! More free. All right, that's all the business. Are you ready to see who won the first half? Yeah. All right, let's hit the score tally. All right. Little drum roll, please. Your winner for the first half of Showdown is Kristen! All right, so we'll see you in 5 minutes. We'll see you soon. intermission. I was like, okay, wasn't amazing. How the hell was that intermission?
Good.
All right. Good, glad to hear it.
Delightful.
Delightful. Oh,
Call back.
that was great. Well, welcome to the second half, the final 50% of the show. This is a little different than the first half. We'll be playing a game called Director's Cut. You will see 3 different films improvised before your very eyes, and then you will help decide which film you will see all the way to the end. So it's like a reality TV show in that you're going to have to vote off a couple films from the island. So it'll be super fun. Before we get started, will the first place winner of the first half of Showdown step forward? And our 2 runners-up.
Yay!
All right, so these 3 will be your directors. Yeah, the rest of you can just do whatever you want. They'll stick around. So these are our directors for the second half. We are going to find out what the name of the movie is. Kristen, would you like to start?
Yeah, so I want to get a suggestion to help me create the name of the movie. Can I have from one of you a catchphrase that you imagine your grandmother or grandfather might have used? That was gotta hurt. What? That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. All right. So the movie that I'll be doing is a rom-com set in the 1920s.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so I would like an animal that is not usually a pet. I heard giraffe. And it doesn't need to be an animal, but what is the opposite of a giraffe? A mouse? Great. Yeah, that seems about fair. Cool, great.
What's your title?
I'm going to tell you now.
We can reveal the title after. Yeah, we'll get our suggestions first.
Oh,
All right. I need when somebody's got like a core trauma, without getting too deep. What could be a reason for narcissistic mother? What did you say? Toxic masculinity? Oh wait, Christianity or masculinity? Okay, toxic Christianity. Wow, thank you. And so toxic Christianity, and then I also just need a classic monster. What are some classic monsters? Godzilla. What's another one? Dracula, Nessie. What'd you say out here?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Swamp Thing. I'll take Swamp Thing. All right. So thank you.
All right, so they've got your suggestions. Now we're going to find out what the genre and title of each of their films are. That's okay. We're going to build it up again.
For those of you who are paying attention, a 1920s rom-com, that's gotta hurt.
Great. And I will be directing a superhero film called The Giraffe, Attack of the Mouse Men.
Nice. I'm going to be directing a horror film called D'amore Mama. Swamp Thing!
Yes, all right. It's like a song in the title. Great. Okay, so we're going to start with Kristen's film, and I'm going to play with everybody now. Yay!
Lights up as Veronica busily puts together all of her papers that were scattered around on her desk.
Oh my. Oh, on the desk. Oh goodness.
And she accidentally gives herself a paper cut. Oh, ow! And then she says to herself, the title of the film.
That's gonna hurt.
When all of a sudden there's a knock at the door. Oh.
Why, hello there.
Hello there.
Pardon my intrusion, but I have some important business to attend in your office.
Oh, wonderful. Let me get you a chair. Come sit.
Why?
We shall always let people just into her office to do business.
I love it when strangers come to call and doing business.
Why, thank you.
What kind of business is it, sir?
Well, I have some important information in this envelope.
Why, thank you.
I said it was important.
There's been a murder?
Indeed there has.
The door again.
Excuse me, I must answer the door.
Of course you must.
Hello. I was hoping I could conduct some business in this room.
You've come to the right place. Let me get you a chair.
All right. Employee, please join me in this room.
Oh,
This won't be long. Don't worry. No, don't get a chair.
Is this her?
You're fired! Thank you. That'll be all. Yep. Thanks a lot.
oh, good. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll be back soon. Yep.
So getting back to the murder.
I appreciate your composure.
Well, listen, if it's business that you want, it's business that you'll get. That's my motto. Veronica does business, and she does business.
I read that on your door, and that's why I came in.
So I'm not going to ask you questions. I'm just going to do the business, which seems to be a will of some kind.
Indeed. May I move one chair closer?
Why, yes, you may. Thank you for asking, sir.
Indeed. Consent is important.
Gable, our hero, had fallen helplessly in love with Veronica conducting business, but he needed to keep things professional-like.
So I see here that the old woman who was murdered has left you $300,000.
Which is a great deal of money for the 1920s.
In fact, Gable knew he could never be with Veronica because, well, he was a gentleman criminal.
All right. I do think that everything's in order for you, sir.
That's very nice. Very nice.
It's certainly a pleasure doing business. That will be 25 cents.
25 cents? A bargain at twice the price. Here's 2 bits and 2 more.
Why, thank
That's
you.
50 cents in the 1920s.
I appreciate the tip, sir. Ka-ching! That's my bank drawer.
Now listen, I don't normally mix business with pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be happy to mix my pleasure with your business anytime.
Sir, are you asking a lady out on the town?
I might be.
Why, sir, I don't usually mix business with pleasure. As I said, my motto is Veronica does business and does business. But you're a very handsome gentleman,
Why, thank you.
and you're a gentleman who asked for consent, and you're a gentleman who helped fill my piggy bank. So I think
I'm gonna leave that right there.
that's just business. Just business. Veronica does business and she does business. I am quite
Speaking
flustered.
of business,
Yes.
allow me to leave my business card, and you can conduct business with me at your leisure.
Why, thank
Well,
you,
later
sir.
that night, Veronica found herself in her home speaking to her mother about her encounters that day.
Mama, who are you calling to?
Your real mother.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Veronica, Mama. So that's the good news. Yes, it's quite good news.
Her mother always pressured her to fall in love.
I was underneath your window at your business.
Yes.
Listening, because I was hoping today would be the day of the world.
Oh, Mama, I never thought I should mix pleasure in my business of business. However, he's quite handsome, and he has $300,000.
Well, I always said when you cut your hair short and started wearing your skirts or even shorter, that you would get nothing but a bunch of ill-reputed proposals.
I know. And you also said that's gonna hurt.
I said, yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Yes. And
Meanwhile, over at Gable's criminal outpost, he talks with all his criminal buddies about the girl he met.
All right. So, boys, that last deal worked out pretty well.
You said deal.
I scored 300 G's from that dame, and it's all legit.
Except for when you murdered that lady.
How'd you do it,
My
boss?
hands are clean.
Except for you were wearing gloves and got blood on them.
Yeah, you must have. You washed your hands, now they're clean.
Thank you for the recap. But listen, I got bigger fish to fry.
Like what?
What kind of fish, Bob?
You gonna kill him first?
I met a nice lady friend. She's the one who helped me make sure I
Are you
landed
gonna
the-
murder her?
Hey.
Sure, why
job.
not go ahead and sing a song about the lady friend?
When I first walked in, I thought I'd take advantage. But then something strange happened. When our eyes met, I stood back and realized I was in love. And suddenly, nothing else mattered.
What the hell's he talking about?
And suddenly, I didn't give a damn. Suddenly, she had me right there in the palm of her hand. Feeling I never felt before. So when did our boss turn into a pussy? Okay, lights up on a zoo. We have our hero, the zoologist, leading a tour,
So,
giving us all sorts of animal facts that he definitely knows.
so this is the Komodo dragon.
Whoa.
It's only found in the Komodo Islands. I do have several more facts, but
I
question.
just want to be clear because several people believe that it's a dragon, but it's not a dragon. It's in fact a lizard.
I was getting to that.
I'm glad it wasn't a dragon, because I was going to have to kill it.
I'll have to reiterate that there will be no killing of the zoo animals.
You said that about the horny toad.
And you
Our
killed
zoologist
it.
makes it clear that there's no killing of the zoo animals because he loves them oh so much.
There will be no killing of the zoo animals because I love them oh so much.
Oh, good.
Well, fuck.
Are we allowed to feed it Cheez-Its?
You are not allowed to feed it any food at all. This is a zoo. You shouldn't be throwing food into the cages.
Can I take it on a date?
The zoologist then ends the tour.
This tour is absolutely over.
I paid for this.
You
And
can
he-
get a refund back at the front.
Meets
$7.99.
his favorite animal, the giraffe. He has a conversation with that giraffe.
Oh, giraffe. It's such a tough day. Yeah, you really understand me, giraffe. There was one girl telling me that she was gonna kill the Komodo dragon after killing the horny toad. Exactly. Zoo animals are for educational purposes, not killing. Well, how's your day been? No.
The giraffe has told him about mice stealing the giraffe's food.
Don't say. There should not be mice in the giraffe pen.
And the zoologist puts his hands on the bars of the giraffe cage.
Giraffe, how can I help? You don't know. You're a giraffe.
As the giraffe leans in, his face touches the bars. Just then, lightning strikes the bars of the cage, fusing the giraffe and
Gary, we're supposed to close up the zoo. Where'd you go?
I'm here. Can you not see me?
Gary?
Giraffe, You and I are one, apparently. Can you speak to me now? Oh, you want me?
I've come to kill something.
She's the one. Ready to get this side of the pen, Giraffe.
What can I
Giraffe, human fusion stops that lone tourist from killing anything.
do? I'm gonna kill you, bunny.
They stop them. And an epic battle ensues. An epic battle ensues.
What the hell are you? Whatever you
I love you so much, Giraffe. Yeah. Go, 1, 2, 3.
You teleported me this time, Giraffe Man!
And the Giraffe Man
But I'll be back!
looks straight into the camera and says his signature tagline that he will always say from now on.
Don't fuck with the zoo animals.
I like it.
All right, we open up. It's a dreary morning in an almost empty Fred Meyer's parking lot. There's 2 soccer vans and some moms and some soccer kids getting together, and Fred Meyer's was the easiest place to meet because they're going on a drive. They're getting into one van.
Get in, kids.
I'm already in, mostly.
There's 2 more team members that are late, but they make it right now.
Come on. Timmy, get it together.
I ran here.
I'll have to bring my own car seat. Ever since I got that DUI, I gotta bring my own chair.
That's Jerry. Jerry's a dad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna latch onto the side of the van. That's cool.
Now, Timmy is a foster care kid that doesn't have parents, but he's damn good at soccer. And he always says,
You got a light?
Sure, Timmy. Oh, you got it.
nice, and lighting his cigarette is Susan. This is a co-ed soccer team. Get with it, people. Susan's smart, but she wants other things.
I always carry a lighter because it's good to be prepared.
She's a French exchange student, has a French accent.
I always carry a lighter because I'm French.
And right next to Susie, Susan, for if you're formal, is
Oh, you are formal for sure.
is Duke. He's a badass, and he's the striker on the team.
So, Susie, did you think about my offer of taking you out on the town badass style?
I did, and I want you to take me out on the town badass style. But I promise nothing.
In the passenger seat is the chaperone of the trip. Her name is Karen. She's not related to anyone, and no one knows her.
I just love all of you in soccer.
Driving the van, unconventional as it is a senior in high school, Dirk. He got his license early when he was 13. He grew up in Prineville. Don't ask.
Hey, is everybody ready to go?
Dirk is much more masculine and rough.
All right, cool. Yo,
There we go.
you guys ready to go?
Oh, Dirk, I'm always ready to go.
Susan.
Dirk
I am
peels
the
out.
chaperone.
Nice. They're headed all the way to the Dows.
Oh, look at this. The gorge is so beautiful this time of year.
Who is she?
I've hiked every single trail along this beautiful, beautiful natural landscape. And I can tell you every place you need to go cherry picking in the cherry season.
Right then, the van crashes.
What?
Timmy, he gets shuffled back in.
Sorry, guys.
Somebody dies in the car crash. Not her. Not the striker. But he just... Dirt! The steering wheel impales his chest, and he doesn't die of like that, but like he had a pacemaker and no one knew. He's kind of self-conscious about it. But he has one last thing to say before he dies.
My mitral valve prolapsed.
That about sums up the cause of death, I suppose.
Yes, I'm super sorry, but I've never driven in my life.
Who are you?
I am your chaperone. That's all you need to know.
And just then, Gary gets up. He's got a plan.
That's me.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get up.
He sees one lone house, not on the Oregon side, on the Washington side.
Guys, there's a house over yonder. Let's go get in that.
And they take off. They leave dead dirt.
Bye, Dad. Thank you for your service.
And we sweep to that house. It's an old rickety mansion built in Washington, so it's inferior. And up in the very tallest room of the 6-story house, there's a monster. And it's not played by this cast member. It's played by somebody who died. It's a swamp thing.
Come on, guys.
Hold on. They don't get there yet.
We still got another mile and a half before we get there.
Wait for me. I've been smoking because I am French.
And the music starts to play, and the swamp thing delivers a beautiful song complete with an origin story of toxic Christianity.
Oh, I was foully made, but to a God I prayed that He would redeem me and save my life, and one day bless me and leave me from strife. But no, God has answered my prayers, and so I must pray harder to
All three films? Yeah. All right. So we'll bring all three of our directors back out to the front of the stage here. And here is where the tough part begins. We have to vote one of these films off. But before we can do that, we're going to hear a really quick recap of what happened and what we can come to expect in the next chapter of these films. Jay, would you like to start?
We are gonna kill some people.
Great. We've seen how the giraffe comes to the rescue of all of the animals and killed whoever that person was. And how will Mouse Man come into it? Stick around and find out.
Will business mix with pleasure after all? Let's find out if Veronica and Gable will find a match.
All right. So we're going to vote by round of applause, just like you did in the first half. Clap, a little light clap for everybody. Let's get that started. Clap louder for the film that you want to see continue. Will it be the 1920s rom-com? Will it be Nick's film? Will it be Jay's film? All right, thank you for your service, Nick. We will continue with the 1920s rom-com.
Veronica found herself downtown at the police station. There were cops there. She was making a report of someone that she found not paying their parking ticket.
So you see, he had $2.35 of unpaid parking tickets.
Whoa.
And I couldn't not come to you all because I am a good and sensible woman.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I have a question though. Let's say, hypothetically, that someone that you knew had committed a crime that was, say, a little bit larger than $2.35 of parking tickets. What kind of punishment would a person get for, say, murder?
Murder.
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 Just a little one.
They
Just a
keep
little-
saying the word murder.
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 Murder?
Murder.
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 Murder?
Murder.
Did you say murder?
Murder.
Well, damn.
I just hypothetically want to know because sometimes in my business for business sake business.
Wait, are you Veronica?
I'm Veronica.
Murder.
Murder. Hey, Veronica,
Yes.
did you murder someone?
No.
Veronica, was it your friend?
Let's just say an associate.
So you murdered somebody.
No. Oh no. I
She's
just.
a murderer.
Oh no, I'm not a murderer.
Murder.
No. No, it's a man.
Uh-huh.
A man, a gentleman.
Unfortunately, Veronica gets taken away to jail.
No. Oh, holy Jesus.
Watch your hands.
Holy
they're small.
Moses. Officers, I am a good and kind businesswoman.
Murder.
Oh, I didn't do it. The gentleman's name. Oh my.
She won't be able to remember.
I can't remember his name, but he's handsome and he asks for consent and he tips well. And I think he said he'd meet me at the dance hall at 8:30 p.m., which is a respectable time, by the way.
Veronica gets one phone call in prison, and she happens to call Gable.
Murder.
Gable? Oh, you haven't picked up the phone yet.
Why, hello.
Hi, Gable.
Wait, operator, did you want me to stay or?
Oh, operator, please connect me to.
Well, I did connect. I knew who you. I just wanted to stay because I'm into it.
Oh.
Are you cool? Are you cool?
Quickly, Veronica says she won't be able to make the date and all the reasons why.
I won't be able to make the date because I went downtown to report a parking ticket because I'm a good and kind businesswoman. And in the interim, I did want to ask about what you get for murdering people, but I didn't want to tell on you. And so now I'm in jail for your crime.
Sweet, sweet goss.
My dear, you're being irrational. I have no idea what crime you're talking about.
Sir, I thought you were a good and kind man who asked for consent and tipped well.
Indeed I am. So I would never commit a crime. I'm sorry to hear that you have committed such a crime.
He hangs up the phone and weeps to himself.
Hello?
don't
Losing
feel
the
like we
only
can
love.
continue this relationship.
Hello? Hello?
I'm still here.
Oh.
And blackout.
We open on the front door of the mansion. The whole crew's there, and the door creaks open.
Come on, guys.
You sure about
We're
this,
gonna
Gary?
go in the door.
Gary knows what he's speaking of.
The door just opened without me doing anything.
That's
Come on, that's normal. Let's go.
Right then, there's dispute amongst the gang, and they need to split up.
I think Gary's drinking again.
You think so, Timmy?
Yeah, that's why I just said that.
Well, then I'll go with Gary.
I'll go with Susie.
What the hell?
I'll stay with Timmy.
No, I don't even know you.
You don't know anyone. You don't have
Timmy
parents.
and the unknown woman go upstairs in hopes to find the widow's walk.
All right, just don't get too close to me.
You guys go upstairs and we're gonna go downstairs. Come on, guys.
Wait a minute.
Susie and Duke.
I feel like someone should stay on these stairs.
Yeah, great idea, Susie. Gary, you go down.
All right, I'm gonna go downstairs by myself because that's good.
Yeah, whatever.
Gary goes down to the basement. Susie and Duke, whose name I'm changing to Dirk.
I'm Dirk.
They decide to search the gardens, maybe, or the conservatory.
I would like to search your gardens. I mean, the gardens.
And we follow them to the to the gardens.
You lead the search.
and in a very ornate and abandoned mossy garden fountain feature emerges the Swamp Thing. They try to run, but they get tripped.
Whoa, we
The two of you were about to have sex.
Would you have?
And there's nothing more toxically Christian than being super concerned about everybody having sex.
The Swamp Thing goes for the kill. Susie tries to get away. She runs and jumps over a garden feature.
I would have.
Stretch
Out of anger, the Swamp Thing breaks the fountain. And a daring, building monologue of the other murders that will happen.
Each of the 7 sins will be reconciled. So far, we have sex and being French.
It's called lust.
I will bring them to that judgment day.
And blackout.
All right, bring our final 2 directors to the stage. A fair handshake. All right, so now we have to choose one film to vote off. But before we do that, we're going to find out what we might see in the next final chapter.
Only one person will survive.
Perfect.
Will Gabe will have a change of heart and replace his love in jail for the crime he actually committed? I don't know, probably not.
All right. The trailers that reveal too much. Don't even got to see the movie
But it
now.
could be.
There's a twist. All right, will be our 1920s rom-com. It will be our horror film. Move on for Jay, your winner of Showdown.
All right, we go to the basement. We're in a larder. It's moldy. It's dusty. There's also some wine somewhere. Gary finds it. Gary moves up to here.
1927, Chateau Lafitte.
And the vineyard.
From Oaks Vineyard. I'm so sick of Coors.
And from the corner of the larder, in a particularly moldy, wet puddle, emerges the creature.
Crackers! Man, I love crackers and wine.
The sin of gluttony hast thou committed, both with libation and crackers.
What is happening right now?
Gary drinks the whole bottle, grabs another, drinks it, grabs a third, and then pops
Do you not find the blood and the body of our Lord sacred?
Wine, now blood.
And right before Gary dies,
This is the real transubstantiation.
and the swamp creature smells the air and realizes upstairs is where I need to go and slithers through a vent.
No more sin.
And we cut up to the upstairs. There's an attic that's full of new things.
This is so contradictory of everything that I understand about addicts.
There's so many jewels.
Yeah, how old is this house? There's like no dust anywhere up here.
They keep naming more products from the 80s.
Oh, look at this VCR.
Oh, wow. A specific brand of VCR.
Yes,
What's that say?
It's Sony.
And
Yeah.
right then, a ladder from the widow's walk that's on the roof falls down and strikes Tim. The ladder is personified by an actor.
It's too bad that Tim just got hit by a ladder.
You're Tim.
You're
Oh, shit, I just had a name change.
Ladder.
Idiot.
Swamp creature doesn't come in yet.
Okay.
Tim is not dead, but his ankle is sorely bruised.
Oh, Timmy.
Oh, God, it's not.
I do know first aid. That is something I know.
Last time you tried to give CPR to my ankle. Don't do that again.
The swamp creature slithers through the vent.
This time I happen to have a popsicle stick in my purse, in my pocket.
Big reaction from the victims. Goes up the stairs. I'm the lead, goes up the ladder.
Oh, who am I? What's happening?
You're going up the ladder.
Oh my God.
Just find
I'll
Tim.
be back. I'll be back for you. I promise.
No.
You were in
He
here.
tries to crawl away.
Oh, God.
You were in here
Pivot.
coveting your neighbors.
That's the bad ankle.
Oh, so sorry. Pardon me. I apologize. I did not mean to hurt your bad ankle.
That's all right. That's all right. Oh, you're so disgusting. You're tickling me. What are you doing? Stop it.
You're dead.
And slithers up the ladder, up to the widow's walk. It's a dark, stormy night. Wind is spraying around. A paper, a lone tax return whisked by the unknown lady's face. It's personified by Ryan. Go!
What am I?
You're a paper! The widow's walk is treacherous and icy.
Oh,
And the unknown lady, Karen, recognizes the swamp thing.
sister? Sister, it's me.
No,
it's me. Did you? We thought that you had joined a cult.
You left me at the church.
I'm so sorry.
You never came back for me.
I'm so sorry. We all had the deprogramming.
I don't even know who you are.
And just then Karen begins to pray.
Dear Goddess.
It's more spooky.
Oh. Dear God in heaven.
Spirits begin to swarm.
I pray that you can save my
They're sexier
sister
spirits.
from all the sins she has committed.
What's happening?
Take out the demons inside of her. Lust and gluttony. Erase them from the world as you erase her.
And the swamp creature is put back down into the widow's walk and emerges out of a glop. The spirits leave.
Call me.
Karen, I was so scared.
Janet, it's you. It's really you.
What happened?
I exorcised you from the demons and from toxic Christianity into the Church of Universal Life.
They break into a song and they show no remorse to the victims.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you need. Sometimes you gotta make a lot of people bleed. Yes, you do. Before you see the sinful sight, then you see the light. Oh.
reached 100% of the show, so that's the end of the show. Check my math.
100%.
100%. We did it. So that's the end of Showdown. We do the show every Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. I don't know when we start Thursdays. It's soon.
July.
In July. So yay, come see us again. Also, you know, we have a show coming up right after this, like I said, and the deal still stands. You get to stay for free if you'd like. So just get another beer, hang out, do what you want. I don't know, start in like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah,
So that's
10
not bad.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Yay. Yay. Two quick questions. Cass, did you have fun?
Yes.
Audience, did you have fun? All right. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.